Good morning. It is 4:30 in the morning and I'm going to do a 50k ride. It's the longest ride I've ever done. It doesn't seem like a long ride, but I've done a 20k, a 30k, and now I'm going to do a 50k. I'm going to see how it goes. I got these gels for the first time and I have one of them. It's my first time having a gel. I'm very excited about that. I'm going to see how we go. And then when we get back, I'm going to get a plan for my Ironman training. I'm going to follow that over the next 12 months to get to my Ironman. The first step, I want to get out before the sun gets up. So I'm just having some electrolytes. That's pretty much it. I'm going to get my kit on. And then we're going to go for a ride. That's it. It's not like sculling a beer. It's better for you though. All right, so the sun's about to come up in half an hour. Which gives me a little bit of time while it's still cool in Townsville. And hopefully when the sun comes up, a little bit in, start to warm up, and we'll be fine. So I'm 30 k's in, which is the most I've ever done. The funniest thing is, the only thing ChatGPT told me to do was have breakfast. And I forgot to have breakfast. So I'm having a gel. We're gonna fucking smash a gel and see if that helps for brekkie and pump out this last 20k. I don't know how early you're supposed to have the gels, but I feel good, so hopefully it's not too late. Oh. So we're 40 k's in. I've just got to ride home, which is that mountain. I live on that mountain there, so well, they call it Castle Hill, but that's where we're going. 10 k's to go. It's fucking beautiful this morning, hey. 49.67 k's. It's kind of 50. Jesus. I catch my breath. Go inside. Sweaty. Yeah, definitely the start. It's like your brain is just like, how can I get that far? 2 hours in. I was done.
Very good.
Lovely.
Very good.
I can't believe I didn't have breakfast though.
How were the gels?
The coffee one was disgusting.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Like,
May I please have some breakfast, my lady?
what would you like? You got beans, spaghetti, toast.
Bean skitty. Good morning. We are doing a hot girl walk this morning. It's been 2 weeks about 2 weeks since I injured my foot running, so I still can't run. And it's frustrating because all I can do is walk on it, but I know it's good for my foot, so we're gonna get that done. And as far as like building my engine or whatever for the Ironman, I've just got to stick to swimming and cycling. So I'm doing that pretty much every day. We're gonna do a walk now, get some brekkie, and then hopefully not hopefully, but we're going to do 1,500 meters in the pool. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Thank God for coffee, because I fucking hate walking. Someone stopped me, they recognise us from TikTok and all that, which is cool. But like what I was saying, part of doing an Ironman, I guess, for me, is going to be the build-up and doing a few smaller events. So we've just signed up to the Gold Coast T100 triathlon, which is really fucking exciting because I've never signed up to anything like that before. So new experience, get to see what the vibe's like. And that one is going to be it's 7 weeks away. So we've got something to aim for at least. And that's going to be what's that one? That's a 1.5 kilometer swim. And then it's a 40k bike, which I think is going to be easy. And then it's a 10k run, so it should also be easy. At least I can just suffer through that, even if my foot's not quite better yet. I just got another person stop us. It's 2 in 1 little walk. A few people must be seeing the videos, which is encouraging. It's nice to know I can't give up now. Can't pull out if I wanted to now. So that's the third person that stopped us now, a lady named Lisa. It was really nice actually, because she's seen the Ironman videos and said she was inspired by them. So definitely can't fail now. And I can't back out of the triathlon now because of you, Lisa. So thanks for that. But we will keep you updated. Keep doing these videos. It's been really encouraging this morning. It was nice. I should walk more often. But it is boring sometimes. I just want to move quicker, but you gotta do what you gotta do. She's full beans from a fucking coffee. All right, so the idea is that I'm going to swim from here out to here, or out to here, and then angle it back to here. Rest if I need to, but then just continue that cycle. When Tyra ends up making it to doing a triathlon or half Ironman or whatever, just know she's been in this water, in the open water swim, and then she swims all the way back up to here. Probably takes her half an hour at the moment. Like she's taking forever, but she just keeps stopping every 3 meters, standing on the beach, stopping, taking a breather, taking her goggles off, spitting out water, and she just doesn't stop going. She just keeps going. So if she ever gets there and ever gets to the half Ironman or whatever, play this back and see that you don't need to be good at anything to try something new. But she's just stopped again, look. Exciting morning. The sun's just come up. It's supposed to be rest day, it's Sunday, but I busted my foot 2 weeks ago doing a half marathon. Had to wait 2 weeks after it stopped hurting. It's been about 2 weeks now, and I get to do 1 minute of running and 4 minutes of walking, and I can do that 4 times. And if my foot feels okay, then I can continue on and plan this next week training around that. So depending on how we go this morning, it's going to determine how we then tackle the plan for the rest of the week. I've got no idea how this is going to go. Like, to be honest, it doesn't really faze me anymore. I think I've been through that many injuries where I've kind of lived with these injuries for years now. So it's like I don't really get anxiety about it. It's just one of those things. You just kind of hope that it's healed. And then do your best after that. But I'm really keen to just dig deep into some proper training this week. So we're going to see how this run goes. Hopefully talk to a few people, pat a few dogs, enjoy the strand while we got some sun this morning. And yeah, fingers crossed, hope for the best. We'll come back and then do the plan after. Watch, keys, out of here. You would have seen a Castle Hill video. My nephew actually came here, and he wasn't running. He wasn't into gym. He wasn't he's come all the way up from the Gold Coast to get a bit of inspiration, and he started his own TikTok, which is so cool. But the best thing about it is he went from not running at all, and he started this Bum to Fit series, and now he's just done in like a few weeks. He's gone from nothing to running his first half marathon, just like on a whim on a Saturday. But the best thing about that is he actually brought his mates along on the run with him who aren't into running. They tricked their mate into thinking he was doing a 10K, ended up getting him doing a 21K. And now him and all his mates are running, and it's just cool. It's like doing videos and stuff. I don't really care what happens follower-wise, but to see it directly impact my family, and then it's just so sick. I'm so stoked about it. Anyway, let's go. This is too short. I only get to do one more run in 27 seconds, and then that's my whole session done for the day. It's boring work, but apparently it works. I got to get my foot better. Let's send it. 3, 2, 1. That was nice. It was a lot. I mean, obviously, it was easy, and it's boring. I could only do 4 of them, but the 4 felt good, and that's what you got to do to get better, I guess. So, call it there for a day, and we'll go get ChatGPT to do an Ironman plan. So I just started editing this video, and I found my full recap at the end. There's just no audio at all. So
we're going to be brief, but I'm doing this series. It's from zero to Ironman, and it's to show that you don't need a whole lot of experience to become an Ironman. I've never owned a bike. I've just started running and I've just started swimming, and we're going to get all the way to Ironman in this series. And it's reflective of my whole life. I've got 26 phone repair stores in my franchise now, and I only got there because I had a goal of getting 100 phone repair stores. If I had a goal of 5, I would have got to 5, being content, and never grown to 26. So, I mean, that's why we're doing the Ironman, and we're starting with a T100. And part of this series is going through a full budget breakdown. In my last video, you saw we've spent about $8,000 at the moment. This thing's cost us $370. I've spent $10 of gels. I'm going to put them all up on the screen. And then as far as weight goes, I'm now 88 kilos. It means I've lost a kilo this week. So I've got to up my calories. Injury-wise, I think my foot's recovering. And I'm excited for the next week of training. It's going to be about 200 kilometers of riding, about 10K of running if my foot holds up, and 6Ks of swimming, and then a few gym sessions as well. But that's all going to be in the next week. I'm going to film it all, get it done, and I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, sign into the next video. Thanks for watching. That's it. Subscribe, like it, do all that stuff. But yeah, have a good day.